Hello everybody, welcome to a video where I'm bringing you the code behind Sylvester's Journey Through Dimensions and the alternate version. So it's just going to be a quick video, just me scrolling through some of the code that I've done. I was very proud of it, and this is my best work yet. I've only been working with Python for about 5 months, so I just started it the semester of grade 11. I'm in grade 12 now. The second semester of grade 11 I started working with Python and coding in general, actually. And I've come this far, and just wanted to share my work with you. Here's the main game class, which has a lot of code right here, and I'll show you the method I'm actually most proud of. It's right here. This is my read level data method, and it actually takes, what it does is it takes text from a text file, and it reads it, and based on what you put into that text file, it takes that data and it puts in like an item. Like, say if I said platform, I'll show you a little bit later, but if I said platform, it'll take the that word and it'll add in a platform object to the x, y, and width and height that you specified in the text file. So it's a really cool way. It makes it a lot neater and more organized, my work. So anyways, this is all of my work right here for the main game class. These are all the methods. There's quite a bit. This one long, really long check collisions method, it goes all the way down to here. And then I've also got all of these other methods, the placing blocks, game over methods, and then I've got my final execute method, which basically takes in every other method and uses it and creates the game that way. And right here I've just instantiated my game class and created a game object, and while true, so infinite loop, the game starts and executes, goes through this method, and you get to play the game. So anyways, that's the main game class. I'll show you a couple others. The local variables class, just how many pictures and stuff I had to use. It was quite overwhelming for my standards. And then I've got the character class, which takes in all of the pictures for the characters. These are just for the multiple selection version, where you can actually play as 3 different characters if you want to. Right here, that's all that. These are Sylvester's pictures, and then I've got all of the other data for it. And then down here I have the methods of the character class, and it took me a while to make all the the move, the jump, adds in some physics in there, so it's quite awesome. And the sword method, or the sword class, actually took me a long time to make. Basically, when you press space and you have a sword, it flips through a bunch of pictures and swings the sword and hits the enemies. So this is quite big for one sword, but the way I did it, it worked, and I'm happy. And right here, I've got my items, all of my items. I'll just run through them quickly. This is the general item class, and then from that, I've built all my other items. This is just to make it easier so I don't have to type out everything in here as well. So I've got the gravity boost, invincibility, super jump, which is very rare, or only can find it on level 1 at a certain time, coins, diamonds for the alternate version, health, potions for the alternate version, and sword icons. So those are just the classes I wanted to show you. I'll show you the how many I actually have right here. These are all of the classes in my game, and yeah, they all work together to create Sylvester's Journey Through Dimensions. And now I'm going to quickly run through all of the levels, starting with, I guess, level 1. That would be the most appropriate. Right here you can see I say platform, and then I specify X, Y, width, height. Wall, X, Y, width, height. Coin, X, Y, width, height, and so on. There's a super jump, enemy, item block, enemy. This is X, Y, and instead of width height, it has a specified width height. This is, I think, speed, damage, and health. So the damage potential it can do onto you. So this level might seem a little bit short, and it is. It was my first level. I wanted to make it fairly easy. Here's the platform and the door to the next level, and the boss should be somewhere around here, right here. So that's level 1. Level 2, I think it might get a little bit longer. Not much. Yeah, a little bit longer. This is level 2 right here. And as you can see, basically follows the same format. Here's a heart right there for your health. So basically, yeah, that's this is level 2. That was the Brinstar level. Then I've got level 3, and level 3 follows the same patterns. Obviously, arrows are here to indicate which direction you're supposed to build your spare platforms. So yeah, I've got the level 3, not much bigger. Level 4, if I remember correctly, is the Minecraft overworld level. So that is quite a bit longer. There's multiple directions, as you can see. I've specified if you go left, this is what you get. If you go right, this is what you get. If you go up left, this is what you get, and that's where actually the boss is. And then if you go up right, this is what you get. So it's quite a bit longer than before. Then level 5 gets a lot longer, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's a hell of a lot longer, because I wanted to make it like a maze, and I called it the Maze of Mushroom Kingdom because it takes place in the Mario world. And each level I wanted to make it better and better, so it was getting longer and longer. By the end, I was spending good 2.5 hours to just type out all of the level info. So anyways, here is all of this. If you go straight, you get this. If you go down, you get this. And if you go up, you get this. And that happens about, I think, 3 or 4 times. So yeah, that's basically it. Took a long time to make this level. So level 6, I'm pretty sure is the bonus level. Let me see. Yeah, it's the bonus level. I wanted a break from creating levels, honestly, and I just made a bonus level with lots of coins and stuff. So here's that. It's very short, as you can see. Level 7 was the Majora's Mask level, and that goes through, and it's quite long, like this. There's big canyons you have to go down. I don't think it's as long as the Mushroom Kingdom one, but it is fairly long still. And then you've got finally the last level, which is obviously the longest code because I had to add so many enemies. I did a lot of copying and pasting, actually. And they are all easily, like, you can kill them with one hit, all of them. But the fact is there's so many of them that it actually does make the level quite challenging. You can basically rack up a lot of points if you want to kill them. And every so often you got a lot of hearts and swords. Hearts, lots of hearts, more swords and hearts after each wave of enemy, basically. See all that? It's nuts. And then finally you get to go down. You get the line of hearts down the drop, and then you've got your 2 bosses, as you can see. 1 boss, 2 boss, and they've both got health of 100, which makes them quite difficult to beat. I have actually gotten very good at the game, and I can beat them no problem. But anybody else who's tried actually has failed to beat them on their first try. So yeah, and then that's the final level. Just a lot of enemies. So yeah, that's basically my game, and I hope you enjoyed the video if you actually did watch it. And I hope you liked. I hope you found seeing all the code behind it very interesting. Put a lot of effort into this, so yeah, I hope you guys like it. And have a good day.